Morning, brothers and sisters. It's me again. I just wanted to take a couple minutes of your day to just say hi and that I love you. And I was praying this morning, and it really hit me that we are the virus. They truly believe, our enemy truly believes that we are the virus, and we are, because we spread the gospel of truth. And that's what he hates and despises the most, is the fact that no matter how much he tries to torture us, we just don't care, because we love our Father, and that we're willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that we honor him. And this is our free will choice. This is what he's given for us to choose, and that's for us to choose him. Not the life of this world, but the life of the Father. So be proud you're this virus. Keep spreading the gospel of truth, brothers and sisters, relentlessly, no matter what. No matter what. Because as you can see from some of the videos I've been sharing and some of the videos that are out there, it's getting intense. But what does that even mean? What does intense mean? Have no fear. It doesn't matter. All of these things have to come to pass. That's the thing. There's a lot of channels that I do watch where, they're promoting, aggressively, get up, stand up. What are you guys doing? Wake up. Well, it's not that we're not woke. It's the fact that in the end, it's not our jobs to go out and cause any kind of physical turmoil or to do anything that's of the enemy. Our responsibility is to share the truth, prepare our fellow brothers and sisters, and make sure that they're ready. Because if you've read the book of Revelation, these things have to happen. It's not that the Father's going to go back on his word or anything is going to change. He's telling you these things are going to happen. They have to happen. As the days of Noah, Sodom and Gomorrah, they have to be reset. And he's long suffering. He will wait to the very last brother or sister is saved. That's why it will take as much time as the Father needs, and that's how we'll have no idea how long this thing's going to last. But what we can do is have choice, our free-willed choice to follow the word, follow the truth, and have no fear. That's it. So if you're a channel out there and you're spreading fear and aggression, that's not of the Father at all. We have to be kind to one another and love one another. Yes, we have to share the truth, because these are indications, just like in Matthew 24 states, when they asked Yahushua, when will we know when you're coming back? Well, he gives a big list of things that are coming. Now the deception is, you worry too much about that, and that, when the time comes, I'll be taken care of. Well, if he didn't give us the list of all these signs and things to watch for, he would have just said to us, you know what, brothers and sisters, don't even worry about it. I'll take care of it. That's not what he said. He said, look for these things. So we're supposed to look. Are we supposed to obsess about them to the point where it's taking away from our families, to the point where it's doing the opposite effect of what the point of the whole thing is, and that's to love one another? Then yes, that's not healthy. And I will be the first one to admit I have to work on that. That is one of the areas that I fall short. And I pray that the Father gives me strength so that I do the right thing and find that healthy balance between trying to get the word out and making sure that I'm taking care of my family as well. As for me, I don't care about me. Not in the sense where it's sad and it's destructive or evil, but the fact that the point of all of this, as the example from Yahushua, is sacrifice. Now, if you sacrificed yourself for the person beside you, and that person sacrificed themselves for you, we'd all be taking care of each other. And that's the point I need to try to drive across today. Don't worry about your life. It's not yours to worry about. Know that your faith in the Father, He will take care of you. He will guide you. He will protect you. Just like the book of Job, our enemy had to come to the Father twice to ask Him permission to be able to even tempt Job. So what does that tell you? He can't just do what He wants whenever He wants. Permission has to be granted. And you might ask, well, why would He do that? Why would He allow this to happen? Well, because it's prophecy. It has to. The only people that are going to be upset at the fact that He's doing this are the ones that aren't ready. So just as Bill Gates, just as the Pope, just as George Soros, the laundry list of names I shouldn't be saying right now, but I don't care. These are still brothers and sisters. Even Hillary Clinton. They're brothers and sisters. They're just deceived. So we need to pray for these people, regardless. Love your enemy. Don't hate them. Love them. The enemy doesn't care as long as you're committing evil. So if you're hating any of these people, he's got you exactly where he wants you. He doesn't care about any of those people. They're all tools to get to the agenda that he wants, and that's to take us away from the Father. So these events that are happening worldwide right now, I would pray that they're starting to become more clear to everybody where this is going. And it's aggressively happening in the United States right now. And I am a firm believer, as Scripture says, that the United States is Babylon. And unfortunately, but fortunately, it has to fall. Scripture has to happen. Prophecy will happen no matter what. But have no fear. Because nothing, no weapon formed against you will ever harm any hair on your head. You have to trust in that. So a message today is hope. Faith. Stand tall, you guys. This is where we're meant to shine. I was talking to a very close friend of mine, and we were talking about the fact that think about this time that you were born in. You could have been born in any other time. You could have been born in Yahushua's time. You could have been born before that. You could have been born in between that. But no, the Father specifically chose for you to be born in this time right now. What does that tell you? You're precious. You were built for this time. So we need to do our part. Our part is to continue to relentlessly bring brothers and sisters to that knocking door. All the rest of it is distraction. All the rest of it is trying to scare us so that we go back into our houses and not want to do anything. So as much as this platform can be brutal at times, it also is a blessing because it gives me an opportunity to speak. And again, I thank every single one of you that take a second out of your day to even listen to me, because you don't have to. So I appreciate you and I love you more than you know. And all the comments that you leave, I'm going to give a special shout out to Rosie. I love you, dear. You're awesome. You always say the right things. The Father says the right things through you at the right time that I need to read them. So I just wanted to say thank you. But I also want to say thank you to every other person that takes the time to watch a second of this, or even takes the time to make a video on their own. And I encourage you, pick up your cross. Preach. Read the word. Because there is a storm coming. But it doesn't matter. Look at what happened when the storm came and they woke Yahushua up. And what did he say? Oh, ye of little faith. Why did he say that? It's because he lives in us. They didn't need to physically get him out of bed for him to calm that storm down. He was trying to tell them, I am in you at all times. You have that power. When you have faith, you have the ability to move mountains. So trust in that, guys. Be excited. This is an exciting time. We were chosen by the Father to live the last days of the existence of this earth. Because he believes in us and knows that we are the right people for this right time with the right job. And that's to herd and round up our brothers and sisters. Bring them to the light. Bring them to the knocking door. So I hope this did something for you today. I love you so much, and I'm so honored to be a part of this with each and every one of you. And remember, don't hate those that are coming against you. Pray for them. They have no idea what they're doing. They have no clue. They're so deceived. They think they are doing the right thing. So pray for them. Just as I'm going to pray for you, please pray for me and mine. And Father willing, I will make another one of these. I'm going to try to promote as much truthful, beautiful content as I can. I want to thank every creator that I use your video. It's not with the intent of taking your video and trying to make it mine, because I could care less. It's about waking people up, and that's the way that it should be. So this is where we need to put our pride and our egos aside and just worried about the one thing, and that's making sure that we all get to see each other in the clouds. So till then, brothers and sisters, I love you dearly. Please, if you feel it in you, share what you can, like what you can, because it's the only way that it's going to spread around. And you take care of yourselves. I love you dearly. Bye now.